I joined hip-hop, and after that it was modern, jazz, contemporary. It wasn't anything serious, it was just having fun, being creative, getting out my energy. When I was 10, I was starting to realize that dancing was really something that I loved, and it was also then that I kind of decided that I would work hard, not for other people, but for myself. I kind of became really obsessed with it. I used to stretch like all the time. I still stretch, but definitely not as much as I should be stretching. If I wasn't stretching, I was trying to learn variations from YouTube, or I was making up silly little dances, even like for school rallies. Probably wanted to show everybody that I could work harder than everyone else a little bit. I was pretty intense as a kid as far as expectations for the class. Like, I really valued discipline and putting in the extra work and being able to make a production that looked professional. So I kind of did get a lot of anxiety because I would be putting a lot of unnecessary pressure on myself and on other people. I think in high school that's kind of the biggest thing that I've actually learned, and dancing has been a big part of it. I left my old dance studio. I came to San Francisco Academy of Ballet. Of all the different kinds of dance that I was doing, at some point I started to feel that ballet was the one that was drawing me in the most, and it was the one that felt the most natural in my body. I started dancing when I was really young, but I didn't get really serious about ballet until I was like 15. So I still consider myself like a late starter. So for a while it was really hard for me to leave. When I finally did make that change, I thought that I would have a lot harder time with it. I thought that I would feel really weird and I would miss doing modern and I would feel kind of constricted. But I actually felt right at home. Even for someone who's not necessarily a ballet dancer, I think that being exposed to ballet is a really valuable thing. When kids get put into ballet class when they're young, they learn about movement and being creative, and they get exposed to classical music, of course posture. These things stay with you when you grow up, and these are still the things that I find the most amazing about ballet and that I enjoy the most. I love the music. I love how physically demanding dancing is. I just love the routine of coming to the studio. Once class starts and you start demi-pliés, it becomes about yourself, and it is kind of like meditating. You're finding your center, you're acknowledging how you're feeling that day, and you're giving your energy to the class and and to the teacher.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Where's A coming from? That's where the dot is, right? Yeah. Now show me arrogance. Where's the arrogance from? Even more. Yeah. Even more energy forward with your chest. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not using it. That's different. Right? Then the whole.
The structure of the class stays the same, and when you take class every day, it becomes a part of your routine, and you feel it in your body if you miss it, for example. And I think that's one of the skills that you learn in ballet class is how to get something out of every class and out of every correction, and how to take criticism, and how to understand your body, all of it. I think also respecting the teacher, it's kind of a different environment, is definitely more old-fashioned. Ballet is definitely not about making excuses, and that usually just means being courteous and trying your best and working hard. Academy Ballet offers pas de deux class, which is partnering. That's something that's super valuable that we're really fortunate to get a chance to experience that. It's not weird. Well, it can be a little weird when you first start. And after a little while, like, everybody comes to ballet so they can work hard and improve themselves. It makes all the difference when you're rehearsing. The people that I've met here have just been incredible. Everybody works really hard. They're really talented. They're really funny. And more than anything, I think being in an environment full of people who are serious about ballet, about the same thing that I'm serious about, it changes your work ethic for sure. I have a chance to feel like I'm constantly growing in ballet and like I have people around me to challenge me.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, it's just working it. Okay.
This is just math.
Is this one kind of sticking out now? It's to the top.
Yeah, tall.
Not really.
I have class every day, usually starting at 4. Sometimes we have rehearsal after that. Weekends, we have longer days. Right now we're rehearsing for our spring showcase. We're going to be performing some classical ballets, some contemporary, a neoclassical ballet by Richard Gibson called Rhapsody.
Not good, 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 and good, and good. Yes. Show me. Especially the second one. Good, fit up. Is anybody anything to the two of you about unsupported walk? Not saying. And that was your correction. Ballet 3, ballet 5.
When I'm dancing, I'm expressing the music. Often I'm thinking about the work and I'm focusing on my legs or my turnout or a specific correction that I got. And that's something that I need to work on to be a better performer. To reconnect with the acting portion of it, a lot of ballet is acting because it is a performing art. That's something that comes naturally to me when I'm on stage and when I'm actually performing for someone, but it's something that I've been told to work on. I kind of try to think about a story. Performing is, I think performing is the most rewarding thing. I still get really nervous before I perform. I never feel completely ready. I want to become a professional dancer. I don't know exactly what that means yet. I don't have my eye on like a certain company. All I know is that the feeling that I get when I'm dancing, I want to have that feeling for the rest of my life. And if I'm lucky, that'll become a career. I really hope so. But as of right now, I'm 17 years old. I've been dancing for 13 years, and this is what makes me happy.